Hi there. Welcome in. Hi, Vendi Novasanova. Hi, Wendy. And we're here to discuss Kanye West drama. Okay. Vendi is my co host, and she's going to talk to us about what's going on in this drama. So, Vendi, I want you to go right ahead and tell us a little bit more what you know about this. Hi.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you.
Awesome. I was waiting and we technically made it happen. How are you doing, beautiful queen?
Thank you. I'm doing okay. I'm so glad you could join me today. So, what
I
do you
am,
think is happening? Tell me the latest about
oh my
this.
gosh. So, even on the other side of the world where I am, we hear about Kanye West and Bianca Censori drama. Girls, this is going to be something to talk about because, this is hot topic. So, imagine Kanye West, one of the most selling artists globally, genius when it comes to music, when it comes to design, when it comes to composing music, when it comes to fashion, divorced Kim Kardashian after 8 years. And just only after 2 months, it was not even 2 months when the divorce was finalized, he got into relationship with Bianca Censori. So if you are wondering who is this phenomenal, secret, unknown lady, let's talk about Bianca Censori. So based on my research and based on my gossips, I know about her. She's Australian entrepreneur. She studied architecture, and actually, this is how Kanye and Bianca met because she is actually working for one of his companies. So she's the designer and architect on Yeezy company. This is the business which Kanye West created, and kind of she is a hardworking girl. Not much is known about her private life because she likes to stay private. She likes to, as I call it, minding her own business.
Yeah.
And yeah, there we go. They met over her work, over her designs, and um, yeah, it was not long time ago when they hopped in, but it was really what shocked me. Just 2 months, less than 2 months after the divorce, there was the moment and there were news on the TV that Bianca and Kanye West got together. So Linda, do you think 2 months is short or long, or is it enough, or I don't know what's going on?
Yes, I definitely think the fans, as well as so many critics, are thinking that 2 months is too short for him to get into a new relationship. And also, the big surprise is that he went ahead and married her after he disappeared for a few weeks. And people thought, well, where is he? Is he on vacation? People were wondering where he went, and all of a sudden he surfaced, and they saw a ring on his ring finger that says he's now married, and he married her in a very, very nice private ceremony. But the shocking thing is this: she is looking exactly like Kim Kardashian.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's surprised. And before she came into the scene, people noticed that Kanye had been dating so many different girls that look exactly like Kim Kardashian. So people are wondering, what is it about? Does it mean that Kanye is actually obsessed with Kim Kardashian look-alike? Does he always like only girls that look like Kim? So what is that secret about Kim?
Tell you what.
Meanwhile,
Hmm.
just what do you think about that?
Tell you what.
What?
I was reading or listening a couple of his new, interviews when he was talking about his early career and how he grew and developed as a rapper. I recall listening to him when he said that when he was getting into the music scene, he was establishing his name and stuff like that. That being a rapper was associated with certain image. So he needed to look rough. He needed to look rich. He needed to show off all these things, and he needed to have the most beautiful women, which was all around. So Kim Kardashian, we remember her pictures before she got into the relationship and after she got the relationship, and we both ladies know there was a lot of work done, visually, plastic surgeries, all this kind of stuff. And I recall Kanye West saying he was building that certain image, thinking that the lady with big bum, beautiful, all this stuff, it was a part of the image. And obviously, he was with Kim K for 8 years. So this is massive, massive impact on his life. They have together 4 beautiful kids.
Oh,
Um, but imagining that maybe he wants to keep up that image, maybe he wants to have a curvy woman, of certain look. And we also know from Kim K, from listening to her show, that West had a significant impact on how she was dressing, how was her hair done, how she styled herself every day, because she said she needed to represent him as well. So I don't know, maybe that's something Kanye West keeps up as his image, and he definitely talks to his women when it comes to fashion, when it comes to dressing up and presenting themselves. He has a big word in these ladies when it comes to that, 100%.
yes, and he has his own style. He has his fashion. He has his music. He's got several Grammys. He's a very successful man. But he keeps surprising his fans with the way that he makes decisions so quick. And all of a sudden, he went away for like a few weeks. Then he surfaced with a brand. But before then, he was spotted in several different locations, especially at the Waldorf Astoria, which is a fantastic hotel, one of the five-star resorts, where he was seen with a blonde girl. And people were wondering, who is this one? Is that the new one, or is that an old one? But she turned out to be Bianca Censori. And the girl has class. The girl has her education. She's an architect, and she has her own line of jewelry. Did you read about that?
I
Yes,
did, and I was well impressed because I love when girls are educated, they
yes.
building up their things, and they not just rely on the man. So herself, she was quite successful before she even got into her relationship with Kanye West. So we know, as you mentioned, she was designing clothes. Sorry, she was designing jewelries. That was her first business. And on the top of that, she has been doing some, apart from architecture and designing, she's also into acting. She's also into modeling. She's a gorgeous woman. So all of that, I think her net worth is around $2 million as I was researching. So that's not small money. I wish to be worth $2 million, but this girl is already, she doesn't need a man. She does not need a man.
So Kanye chose very well. How do you think Kim Kardashian is feeling about this? At
Tell
one
you what,
point, yeah,
tell
they
you
said she
what.
was even
Mhm.
crying. What do you think?
So I can imagine, like, we know, we still don't know everything about their relationship, but to be fair, because of her keeping up with the Kardashians show, she is very public and she shares with us a lot. And I remember, like, their divorce and their relationship was always under, like, the camera. Everyone knew what's going on. It's always been very public. And I recall her, she was talking on camera, and women usually like process that breakup, and that they process it internally first
Yes.
before they go and they do that step of, let me file for a divorce and let me separate from that man. They first process it inside. And we
Mhm.
know from her show that she was very open about this. She was talking about these red flags being there and then. And
Mhm.
then, so I think she processed that. And when the divorce went through, obviously he has been a significant part of her life because they've been together 8 years. They've got 4 kids.
Yes, that's
You
a
cannot
significant.
just delete that. It's a massive, massive part of her life. But I think she processed that and kind of like stays away from Kanye West's new wife, as she's definitely super busy with her own life. We know she started dating Pete Davidson. It was just like a short term bit, I would say. But yeah, she seemed to be we recognized totally new Kim after their divorce. You could see her, she was more relaxed. She was definitely more smiling. She even started being more, I would say, informal on her social media. We could see her with her oldest daughter, Northwest, doing some fun TikToks, doing some fun content, which you couldn't see it when she was with Kanye. Now we see Kim K a little bit more like a human, I would say. I love the part of her because, you know, uh, we love to see like the true celebrity, like behind the scenes looks and all this stuff. So it's been a significant step for her, but I believe like it was, yeah, she's good. She's looking better than ever, I would say.
Wonderful. At one point, she was saying that she's in her quiet girl era and that she didn't want to be disturbed. But some critics say that they saw her crying. Obviously, she misses Kanye, and Kanye obviously misses her. But he has his pride, and he doesn't want to actually discuss that. But he went ahead and surprised everybody. And now, even though she says she's in her quiet girl era and she's not even going to jump into any marriage, there's rumors that she's actually dating and seeing somebody. So that's who we're gonna discover next, because we're gonna go right back and dig into it. Do you have anything to add? There's a clip I want us to listen to, and I can tell you a little bit more. But you go ahead. What is your comment?
No, 100%. We're gonna research on that, and we're gonna see what's going on in Beverly Hills. Because when I was there in person, I miss Beverly Hills. I miss all this Hollywood energy and stuff. So we're gonna have a look and shoot another video about this for sure.
Yes, for sure. So, Kanye, there's a few things that we need to know about Bianca, the new wife. Okay, so if they said that she likes her own privacy, just like Kim does.
Facts.
And she's a diva in her own right because she started a jewelry company before she met Kanye. She also has a lot of money, and not just 2 million, she has extras.
Mm,
Okay. And that she also is a full time architect. Okay.
amen
So
to that.
she blends very well with Kanye in the sense that not only is Kanye a rapper, a producer, he has his face on a lot of tabloids, a lot of controversy, and then the big surprise is that divorce. I don't know if he knew the divorce was going to happen or if Kim surprised him with it, but they went ahead and they went their separate ways. So Bianca is a woman that is seen as a diva. She's absolutely fabulous. The truth is that she loves Kanye. She's not just a drama queen. The
Amen
person
to that.
that being an Australian architect and jewelry designer is a big deal. And how she found her way into Kanye's radar is one thing that I would like you to dig into so that we can have a part two of this particular program. So she grew up in Melbourne, Australia before going to Los Angeles. And she first was spotted with Kanye in early January of 2023. So she appears to have completely wiped away so many rumors about Kanye. And Kanye is 45 while she is, I think, on
28.
28, I was about to say under the 30, so 28. But it works out well. She grew up in Melbourne, the capital of Australia, and she graduated from Carey Baptist Grammar School in 2012 before she enrolled in the architecture program at the University of Melbourne. So the girl has a lot of class. And they said that in June of 2022, in a Vogue magazine, that she appeared or said something. She said that her native land was where she could cultivate her creativity. And also that she likes the city of angels, which is Los Angeles, and that's where she
Mm.
wants to apply all her creativity. So she was also an architectural designer since November. She's been an architectural designer since November of 2020. So the point is that it's not entirely clear how they met, where they met, but they said that according to LinkedIn profile, she started working with the rapper's Yeezy company. That's Kanye West Yeezy company, or some company called Yeezy Company, as an architectural designer back in November of 2020. And before that, she worked with two other firms. One was called DP Toscano Architects, and the other one was called Collective. And Collective also was in addition to her running the jewelry business in Melbourne, Australia. So she's not really a tiny little girl. For 27 or 28, she is doing perfectly well. And do you have any conclusion as we conclude this 50-minute show? We wish her
Well,
well.
I was
Okay.
gonna say that we see both Kanye and Kim completely switching after their divorce. So we know them together. They both are big personalities. They both are divas. They both like attention. And after divorce, we see Kanye West dating 17 years younger Bianca Censori. So between Kim and Kanye, there was 3 years of age difference. Now he's dating 17 years age younger. So for that, definitely change, definitely fresh energy. I don't know, is 17 years a good age experience? Sorry, age difference. We might need to record a different video on that because that's a topic. That's a topic we need to talk about as well.
Yes, that's a topic on its own. What is the appropriate age gap between a couple, especially if the couple are very famous, like Kanye is, and he's quite a controversial one? Should should he have done that, or should he not have? It doesn't matter, but it's done already, and it looks like they're very happy together. And on January 9th, they were seen in public, and everything was so nice and cozy with them. So TMZ, the TV station, called her a mystery woman, but she's no longer a mystery woman. At one point, she was spotted wearing blonde hair. So there we have it. So we know who she is now. And they were walking in hand at Waldorf Astoria for lunch. And Kanye is as happy as can be. The question is Kim happy? Is Kim very happy? That's what we need to find out next. And what should the age gap be between couples, especially celebrity
Absolutely.
couples?
Absolutely.
And
And we will keep these topics for next series for sure.
yes, absolutely. Yay. Thank you so much. Vendula, you are the inventor of the Wentorum kit. I must add, you have done well. And so far, it's moving and people are loving it. It's got better lighting. It's got great camera. It's got all the gadgets that we need to do live video recording and broadcasts. And we thank you so much. And we know that you're going to go places. Thanks for joining me on UKE TV and also be my co-host. And I
Thank
look
you so
forward
much.
to meeting you and seeing you in person and being together so we can record more and chat more in Manchester.
That's gonna happen, and I'm excited.
Yes.
Linda, thank you so much, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. I will see you with the next episode for sure.
Yes, I'm yours truly, Linda St. Candid House, and you can sign into, or rather, like us, click into our YouTube channel, and join us for more celebrity gossip. And I thank you, Vendi. Have a good day.
See you
Take care.
soon.